Good morning and welcome to Wholesome Roots. We are gonna try our best to get some gardening done today. We have so many plants that need to go in the ground and it's really hard to balance it all with all of the animal chores and with those two sweet darling boys. So I'm trying to squeeze some gardening in before Liam's nap time when he gets too cranky to do anything. So wish me luck. The boys wanted to garden, so this will be fun. What you doing, Rowan? How come?
So Daddy can be happy.
That's nice. Liam, what are you doing? You filling up your play table with water? I think that water was supposed to be clean water for the animals. You're gonna use it for playing? Okay, that's enough. It's spilling over. That's enough, Liam. No more. No. Last scoop. That's it. Okay, now play. Now play. You don't need any more, dirty boy. Why don't you use some of that water to wash your face? Wash your face, Liam. Hey, Liam, wash your face. That's gross. Did you just drink that? Silly boy. Well, it didn't take long for that to escalate. The boys started fighting over toys. So Rowan got in trouble and started crying and ran to the house. And so Liam started crying and ran to the house. So now I'm running to the house after them. I guess I'll try to get Liam down for a nap, finish planting some of those beets, and get everything watered in and prep the next bed for planting. My goal is to get one bed planted and one bed raked into a hill and prepped per day. I have been failing miserably at that, but I figure if I can get a little here and there, I'll eventually get it all planted. So wish me luck. It's a lot of work, it's a big garden, but it's gonna be so worth it if we end up with enough stuff for canning and dehydrating and selling. That would be super awesome. All right, let me go take care of these boys.
This is Margot and Margot. We kept thinking it was just one duck that was getting out, but apparently it's two. We're probably gonna have to clip wings. We just haven't done that yet. Another one of the things on our to-do list.
Muscovy is such weird, funny ducks. I like them a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like them that much, but I do. I was able to just pick them up and put them back in, and they were happy to go in. They were like, oh, here's our water. Well, yeah, if you stayed in, you'd have water all the time. But they're silly. So I got Liam down for a nap. It was a while to get to that point. We had lunch and then he wanted to just whine and cuddle. He's got kind of a runny nose today, so he's not feeling his best. And I just wanted to show you guys how big these ducklings have got. Look at them, they're so big. Their feathers are starting to change over from fluffiness to feathers. Look. And Squints is like giant compared to the others, which is really weird because he's the same breed as the others, but we also have the little tiny one that is basically the runt. So funny. And we can still kind of make out who Rocky is. And Rocky's the only one that's a different breed, so we kind of have to tell them apart. But that's Rocky right there, I think. Rocky has dark color under the eyes with a spot on the top of the head. So these babies are growing fast and they just killed their water again. So I'm gonna have to fill it back up again. And they are gonna get their living area is gonna expand by double. Hopefully this weekend when Ryan and I can work together on a project to actually get something done. Man, this always happens to me. I need to get another hose repair kit and repair this hose. Really need a new hose, but to get a long hose like these, it costs a pretty penny. I'm trying to save money right now. So that means I need to hurry up and water fast while the hose is on so we don't waste too much. This house used to have a well, and we were gonna look at getting the well turned back on, but again, money. So it's city water that we're using, which is not my favorite. I do not like the amount of bleach in it and everything, especially for my gardens and my animals, but it's all we have. So, but the bad part of that is we pay for every drop we use. So that hose squirting is a bad thing. So we're definitely gonna have to patch that right away. Hello, beautifuls. Hi. Hi. How is everyone? Sweet babies. Hello. So I did a little experiment today. I actually left the fence charger off. And I was thinking that the goats would come and eat all of the weeds that are growing up into the fence charger. And they are. I snuck up on them and caught them. You saw them over in that shaded area eating all along the fence. And so that's a good thing. The only reason for really, oh gosh, Eugene, you're so funny. Look at that. You go, boy.
So the main reason for leaving the fence charger on is not because they need to be kept in here for any locations around the outside perimeter. It's only right here at the door. We had this fence charger around the whole perimeter because we had a 500-pound hog in here, and the goats are very different than the hog. They're not going to dig underneath. But we do have this one strand going across the door for the little ones. So the little ones are the only ones that could fit through if they wanted to. So I was curious if anybody was going to try. If they know the fence is off and they're eating all the weeds, I'm surprised that Fluffernutter hasn't tried to get out. So I've been keeping a close eye on things. But they seem to be content. And our goal, first thing Saturday morning, we cannot put it off anymore, is to move our electric net fence that we have and set it up so that they can have pasture. So this electric net fence we've been using as just a barrier to tunnel them up the walkway for the winter to get them into this paddock. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push back that white fence and open up all of that herbaceous food for them. And then we're gonna take this and pull it in some so that we can have more fence to go up along here and connect it to the charger there. And just give them this small section at first. Let their body get used to the new green growth in their digestive tract, and get used to them going to a different spot, because they're gonna wanna come in here. They're not gonna wanna go anywhere but in here, because goats are very trained to their routine. And it takes 3 days for a goat to learn a new routine usually. So after 3 days, well, it'll be a week because of Ryan's schedule. After a week of having this section open and that section open, there probably won't be anything left. And then we'll move and start rotating them around the paddock from one place to the next. And they'll come through and come along and eat all of this throughout the summer. So that'll be really nice to get back into that routine. I miss it. The only thing I'm nervous about is the fact that we have so many more goats now. Okay, are you guys following me? We've got Margot, Margot, and Margot now. Come on, Miss Goovies. Come on, babies. They know it's getting close to feeding time. So I'm gonna head up to the house here, turn off that water, and get ready to do all the poultry chores, because Ryan's running late today and he won't be able to. So thank you for watching Wholesome Roots. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.